Good morning, friends. We had a late start to our day. Not for great reasons. I mean, Eva woke up at, she's teething hardcore. She woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. And she slept the entire night across my neck. Across my neck. So, yeah. Honestly though, I got really great sleep. Surprisingly, we woke up at 8 and I was like, oh, I actually feel rested even though my back and my neck hurt. But yeah, she kept like moving over. It was like my neck and then my face, and I had to like scoot her down, and it was very stressful at night because anytime I moved her, she just like wanted to wake up and cuddle up next to my neck. So anyways, we are doing laundry right now. She just helped me with her delicates, or all of her clothes, because they're all delicate. Yeah, those are yours. There's more baskets. Yeah, we're gonna do that basket next. So she already ate breakfast. She had some like homemade oatmeal, which was so yummy. I had some too, and some raspberries. And yeah, now we're just hanging out. We have her doctor's appointment today to do an ultrasound of her hips, which I'll explain that more in a second. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, and she always loves the camera. Also, look how, we definitely need to do our sheets on our bed. Look how disgusting and hairy this bed is from Samuel sleeping on it. Can you see it? Is it possible to see? Yeah, that's disgusting. So, anyways, we're gonna keep doing laundry. Are you, yes, cutie booty? Keep doing laundry, all that laundry over there. It just like never ends. My friend used to like joke about how, because she has 3 kids, that laundry mountain that always just exists. It just never stops. It's just always an ongoing cycle. And I used to be like, ha 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 ha, yeah, that's my life too, blah blah blah, like as a non-parent or whatever. But now I'm like, it never ends. It's so stressful. I just want to be a minimalist. I just want to get rid of all my clothes and be a minimalist at this point. But yeah, so. What you doing? You want to go do more laundry? No? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to earlier. Just want to put on your headband as pants. Yeah. Time to brush Eva Grace's teeth. Brushy, brushy. Brushy, brushy. Brushy, brushy. Under the sink? Okay, hold on. Take you out a little bit. Okay. Here you go. Oh, you're so big. She likes sucking on the water afterwards. Yeah. Oh, you want me to turn it back on? Okay. Okay, are we all done? Can I have that? No, okay. Oh, one more? Gonna do one more. Oh, turn that on higher. Let's wash your face. Okay. Let's wash face first. Just real quick. This side. No hitting. No hitting. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, no hitting. I know you don't want to be done with brushing your teeth, but we can't hit Missy. Okay, here we go. We're not gonna have the paper towels. You want to come with Mama? You want to stay there? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm just like getting everything ready before I wake up Eva, and Connor asked me, or he told me that he was gonna pray for us, and I like immediately started crying because I'm so stressed. Let me put this down. I'm just like so stressed out because I know that she's going to hate it, because she like hates the doctors. She hates going to the doctor, and it's just strange and weird. And anytime the doctor lays her down to like check her hips, because I've mentioned it before to the doctor, she immediately starts crying. She wants me, and like that just breaks my heart, because I want to help her. Oh. Why am I crying right now? I want to help her and make sure that, you know, her hips are okay, but that's impossible, and it could just be nothing. Her hips could just be popping and it could be fine. And so I'm like, do I just cancel? Do I just, you know, not worry about her hips? And she hasn't been diagnosed with hip dysplasia. She came out fine from my womb, and so her like hips are fine, and like she doesn't walk funny or anything, but it's just they pop every once in a while. And so I'm like, maybe they're just like, they just need to be stretched more, or like I just keep thinking, do I even need this appointment? Because I just feel like it's going to be so useless to go in there, her lay down, what is my email, she's gonna lay down, she's gonna immediately start crying, she's not gonna be still, they're gonna try to ultrasound her, it's not gonna happen. And I feel like Connor just said they probably have things in place to get this stuff done and like help the baby, or like be able to do it for these children. But I'm just like, it's gonna be so stressful, and it can only be me, it can only be one parent. And I just think I just like worked myself up so much that I didn't process all of this stuff that I'm feeling, and so then now I'm just like bursting out into tears, like why do I even need to go to this? But a part of me just like wants answers to be able to know that like if there's anything that I can do to help her with her hips, because they just pop randomly all the time whenever she like it's usually if like she's sitting and like she turns her, like the opposite hip pops. And so if there's like something I can do, I want to be able to do it. I just don't know if there's something wrong or if there's something not wrong, because she's a baby and her hips shouldn't pop like that. So yeah, I'm just like so emotional. So emotional. If it wasn't just me having to go, I don't think I would be so emotional, but it is, and I just have to go alone, and like that's just like so stressful. So anyways, you guys can't really say a prayer for me because you're gonna see this later on. And I also don't want to be late. Her nap time is usually from 12 to 3, but I have to wake her up like right at 2 because our appointment's at 2:30, and that's already like cutting it real close because it takes 15 minutes to get there. I'm just so stressed out. But yeah, so anyways, pray that this goes really, really well. Just like praying that everyone knows already and that the Lord is receiving the future prayers. Okay. Here we go.
For mom, I just have 2 forms for you to sign today, okay? This first one's consent. It allows us to examine, teach, treat, and bill your insurance.
Okay.
So to your right, I'm going to grab your signature.
Okay.
Mama. Mama.
Doggy.
Mom, one last time, please.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like Bubba.
Perfect.
I know, I got you.
You're going to go through the open entry. You're going to take a right and take a left down the green hallway. Patients are in her room, okay? They'll be right in.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're here, right here. Hi, Mama. Yeah. Okay. Yay! Try not to be an emotional wreck. No. Say the Lord has got us. The Lord's got us. Yay.
She looks beautiful.
Oh, good.
So, just kind of going through the X-ray. So I got her numbers at about 26. I got another picture out here. Hold on.
Okay.
I think I do.
My face is literally, oh wait, is that just the reflection of that maybe? I don't know. My face, I feel like it's just like, just red because of the mask. And then I feel like I was just like so nervous that my whole face was red the whole time. We're just kind of in the front seat having a snack. Hi, cutie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was sipping from her water cup in the meeting because I didn't bring my water, and now she thinks that I drink from her water cup. Yeah. But I don't know if you guys heard, my phone kept stopping recording, but basically he said that her hips look perfect, the balls are in the correct spot, the angles are perfect. You want some water? You want some of this water? This is hot water. It's probably warm now. Got some. The balls, the angles are correct. Like everything is perfect. There you go, cutie. Everything is perfect. She just might have like more loosey hip joints, and so they pop, and popping is normal. And yeah, everything was just great. And I just like felt like the Lord was like in the room, and right when she got her x-rays, she was like perfectly fine, and the nurse was able to make her smile, and she laid down, and I got her to lay down because I was like, I had to change her diaper, and so that was normal. And so she laid down, and then I was able to be right beside her during the x-ray, and we counted to 10, and then he snapped the photo, and it was just, it went so well. The entire time she clung to me when anyone entered the room that was different, like a monkey, she clung to me. But during the x-ray, it was perfect, and it was great, and I'm so proud of you. We did it, and it just went really well, and I was just so anxious. And sometimes I'm like, why was I anxious for nothing? Because the Lord always has me. The Lord's always got me. No matter what the results are, the Lord's got me. But I was just so stressed with all the things that could happen, and her being like, and her crying, and she did amazing. So better than I thought, better than I expected. It was just really good. So I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud. And Dada's pulling up right beside us. Yeah, we're gonna tell Dada how amazing that was. Well, it was amazing, but they're amazing the results are. Okay, back home, and guys, I cannot tell you how thankful to the Lord I am, and how just in awe I am right now. Like, we were not supposed to have x-rays. We were supposed to have an ultrasound. That's what the order was for, because she had originally put an x-ray at 12 months, but whenever I called both places that she recommended, they said across the board it is not recommended to give babies older than 6 months x-rays of that particular hip region. And I was like, that's so confusing. Why would you, or like, and I guess like test them for hip dysplasia or something. And it was kind of confusing, because why wouldn't you do it after 6 months? But anyways, like literally I just couldn't get x-rays. So I went back to my doctor, pediatrician, and she was like, okay, well I guess we'll do ultrasound and see. An ultrasound would have been the most stressful, because she would have had to lay down, they would have had to put gel, they would have had to try to, you know, do whatever they needed to like feel her hips and see, and that just would not have been possible. That just wouldn't have been possible, and it would have been so stressful, and she would have been crying, and it would just have been terrible. But the x-rays, we literally went in there, I laid her down as if we were gonna change her diaper. She was like, this lady was like making her smile, and there was like this light ball thing they had. After I changed her diaper, she continued to lay on this like bed thing. They put something on me, I went around, we counted to 10 and it was over. Like that quick, like it was just amazing. And then we got answers like that, and I'm just so thankful for that facility, for that doctor to even like say, let's do this, let's just, you know, get the answers right away. We don't need to put more stress on her. Thankful to Jesus for like making a way. He is way maker to be able to do this, because again, this wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be an ultrasound, and they were just like, we're just gonna do an x-ray. Thank you for your future prayers that the Lord heard, and he heard my prayer. Hallelujah. Now she's good. That's so stress relieving. That's so, you didn't finish this one, I'll finish it. Okay, I'll go to another one. That's so stress relieving, and it's just a reminder, it's just a reminder to not be stressed out, because the Lord has a way through it all, even though life is still stressful and anxious filled and anxiety filled, but just had to trust that everything was gonna be okay, and it was.
That's cool that it's different colors,
Yeah.
because mine was like black and white.
Yeah. I think mine was too. I think all of them back then were.
Is that cool? Look at that.
We're celebrating our successful x-ray visit.
Raspberry?
Okay, so I might be speaking too soon, but for the first time ever, we just put Eva in her crib and just was like, we both kissed her, and then we were like, okay, good night. Like, she just wanted to be in her crib. She didn't want to be rocked or anything, and like, we love rocking her. I've rocked her every single night that she's ever napped, slept, whatever, and she sleeps great, and I just love rocking her. And so at night, Connor rocks her, and he does a great job during the nighttime that I do in the daytime. He just like rocks the nighttime rocking, and then he puts her in her bed and she sleeps. But tonight, like, she didn't even want to be rocked. She just like pointed to her bed, he set her down, and then we both kissed her, and she's like, I don't know if you can see that. She's just like laying there, and it kind of makes me emotional. I'm not gonna cry, because I'm gonna cry. Makes me emotional. The baby's growing up.
We've tried it before. I guess we haven't like just walked out at the beginning, but normally if she can't fall asleep while we're rocking her, we'll just set her in her bed for a little bit to see if maybe she'll wind down. But yeah, she's never done this where she just
wants to be in her bed.
Normally I'll like crawl in there in her bed with her and just try to put her to sleep. But yeah, I put her in and I said, okay, give me a kiss goodnight, and she gave me a kiss, and gave Brittany a kiss, and then we just kind of slowly walked out of the room and said goodnight.
Yeah.
And we checked the camera, and
she like hasn't moved, and I'm like, what is going on?
I think she was asleep.
Baby.
Yeah.
I'm just so emotional today.
It's the milestones, you know?
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's probably why I'm like super blessed that I don't like social media and technology, but I'm super blessed we have it, because we're able to like record moments like this and keep them forever. You know, because before
The
it's
waterworks
pictures and
just
stuff,
keep
yeah.
coming. I thought it was just like, oh, I'm gonna tear up. No, I'm like full on crying right now. And she's using her little blanket, which she just started using a blanket 2 nights ago. And just like
Last night.
and just randomly, because it was gonna be a cold night and she didn't have a onesie to go underneath, so we're like, we'll just do a blanket. And I was anxious the whole night, but she did great, and she had hit that milestone already, and it was just amazing. So I can't believe cannot handle this right now. I still rock her during her nap times, and I'm going to until I can't anymore. Even if she's 2 years old and she wants me to rock her, I'm gonna rock her.
I will rock her even when she's 10 years old.
Yeah, I just think it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna just keep crying. 5 minutes later and we're still sitting here watching her. We just can't stop because we're in shock.
Yeah, it's like never happened.
Yeah,
16 months.
I know. We've rocked her. And she already knows how to put herself back to sleep and how to self-soothe, because she does it all through the night. She sleeps through the night and stuff, but she's never just at the very beginning put herself to sleep. And we've never really tried. We never wanted to sleep train or anything. We just love rocking her. And so it's just like bizarre that she just decided one day, I'm gonna do this. I'm a big girl. And that's what I can't handle. That's what I can't handle. So.
It's crazy. Have to go in there though. And turn the temperature down.
Yeah, because it's getting warm. Warm days. Okay, so I'm editing this video and I'm like, I really hope this is relatable because I look like a full-on crybaby who is so emotional all the time. Like, I feel like I just cry in every video now as a mom. Goodness gracious. But motherhood is emotional. But yeah, so hopefully that wasn't too like crybaby-ish. I'm just super thankful that it ended up being an X-ray, and someone had put in a comment to see a chiropractor, and if it like continues, I think I might try that or like look into it, but the doctor did say that it was completely normal for hips to pop, and to just like wait as she gets older. Her hips have never hurt her. Whenever they've popped, they've never hurt her, so that hasn't ever been an issue. The issue is just I didn't know that popping was normal, but now that I know it's normal, I'm just kind of gonna watch it and make sure that she's okay. But yeah, I'm so glad it was not an ultrasound and that we just got straight answers through X-ray. That was like, probably said that for the millionth time, but I'm just so thankful for that because ultrasound would have literally done nothing, and I don't know why they kept telling me we couldn't do X-rays. But anyways, thanks for watching. There's an update on her hips if you were wanting to know. And yes, I am a crybaby. Okay, bye.